guys! So today I want to talk about motivation, or rather the lack thereof. So, wow, I have had some really low motivation lately. I was doing really good for a while. I was following the Transformation 20 workouts and I was doing really great. And then I just dropped off with those and it was just really hard to pick back up again. And I was also just, I think, really disappointed in myself because it was a 6-week program and I got through all 5 weeks and then I stopped. And I'm kicking myself for that. So I definitely want to go back at some point and fully finish it. I am very impressed with myself that I got through 5 weeks of it. I think what's really appealing about that program is that it's so short, or the workout time is so short. It's only 20 minutes a day, though it is really high intensity, which may have been my downfall. Just because I've had like knee issues in the past, I've gone to physical therapy, so there were some days that it was just really hard to do some of those workouts. And I modified a lot as well, which helped a significant amount, but I think just overall it was a challenge, which it was supposed to be. I definitely plan on trying that again sometime. Anyways, getting back on tracks. Lately, I've just been trying to come up with all these like grand ideas and like I get all these awesome ideas of like things that I want to do, meal plans that I want to prep, things like that, but I never fully go forward and plan it all out. So then it just doesn't happen. So this has just recently been my struggle. I'm really thankful that I found that 3,000 squats challenge because, like I said, I haven't had any motivation to really work out, and that's something that I wasn't going to give up on. If I wasn't going to do anything else, I was going to get in 130 squats a day. So that was really nice, and I know Cassie said that was a really big motivating factor for her too, because she's been struggling a little bit with motivation as well. So wanted to prove to ourselves that we could do it and then just spread that awareness. I've really been lately trying to focus on being patient with myself and give myself some grace. It's so easy to tear yourself down when you lose motivation. When you lose motivation and you see the numbers on the scale start to creep back up a little bit. I know lately I've been avoiding the scale altogether. It was like, I don't know, 2 to 3 weeks at least since I weighed myself. But I just weighed myself recently and I was up 5 pounds. And granted, that's not terrible because, I mean, if you think about that, that's close to being water weight and like a good poo, you know? So it's definitely not something to tear myself down about. What I've been trying to do just the past couple days is get back into the habit of just doing the basics. So I've started to log my food again daily in MyFitnessPal to make myself more aware of what I'm eating. I've always had lots of success with weight loss if I log my food, because I go to log it and then like say I want a cupcake or something or just like a bag of chips. I'm like, man, I already ate X, Y, and Z. I really don't have the calories for that. Or it makes me really like plan out my entire day's worth of food so I can treat myself at the end of the day or whenever part of the day and have that like little bit of ice cream or have those chips, have that cupcake, because it's not all about what you eat. It's eating in moderation. I've never been good with just cutting things out. If I cut things out, I fail. Like hardcore. It doesn't last. So just doing those things in moderation, I feel like helps. I've also been working on my water intake again. So making sure that I'm drinking 64 ounces a day. So I have like that fancy Harry Potter timer water bottle. And I've also been going back to my tried and true here. This one just makes me happy because it's like stickers of all my trips. Like this is a bar on the Oregon coast, Pelican Pub. It is, or Pelican Brewing. They have a couple different ones, but this is the Pacific Coast one. It's gorgeous. Recommend. I love traveling to national parks. Salt Lick. This is the one in Driftwood. It's amazing in Texas. Amazing barbecue. This Wood Road Tripper sticker. Boba Wasted. That, if you like boba tea, if you ever see Milk Plus Tea, I've been to one in Oregon and one in Vegas, and it's really, really cool. They make a bunch of different varieties. So anyways, long story short, this also helps me kind of get motivated to drink water because I like think about all my memories on trips. But yeah, so logging my food, drinking my water, and then just kind of doing baby steps. So like next week I'm going to try and get in 1 to 2 workouts during the week. And maybe they're just like really, really basic, like 10-minute workouts. But just to get myself back into the swing again. And I know that we say this all the time. Like, I know I hear this all the time, or I read it online all the time. And people say, talk to yourself like you talk to a friend. And that's so true. Because I would never, like, say the things to Cassie that I've internally said to myself. Like, I would never go out and tell her that she's doing awful or she needs to do better and she's doing poorly. Like, I would never do that. I would be supportive and I would look for some easy ways to try and help motivate her to get her back into the swing of things. So I have to remember to be kind to myself and remember to love myself first, as you should remember to love yourself first. It's been a real rough time for a lot of people, for the world, really. So just have some patience with yourself and be kind. And I will talk to you next time. Bye, guys.